Hello everybody, I'm here for the Hammer Game Channel and welcome to another what if scenario where today we're going to see what would have happened if the HRE was reformed in World War II. So we're starting things off with opposed Mr. H. Of course, he needs to disappear. So yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to get the research going, the usual. I was going to do the exploit with the Rhineland, but I thought, you know what, let's not do it this time. And also, it doesn't work. So yeah, that's great. Wehrmacht officers challenge H. A latent dissatisfaction with H's rule has come to head at the current crisis caused by the administration's move to remilitarize the Rhineland. A number of Wehrmacht generals have rallied behind the well-known Field Marshal August von Mackensen, who has put in motion plans aiming to dispose H and to remove the Nazi Party from Germany. When the split of German high command becoming clearly apparent, even abroad, foreign powers have elected not to protest against remilitarization, more concerned with the growing internal German instability. The Asian Field Marshal has moved quickly, already establishing a provisional government, to which scores have flocked in their opposition to the Nazi government. The military coup is already well on its way. A boom! Say hello to August von Mackensen with his glorious moustache and glorious hat. Now, there's one decision that we're going to take, and we need to take it, otherwise Hindenburg's going to explode. We're going to sharpen air safety regulations. That is going to save it, and we need it to survive for our obvious trip to London, which we will do later on. Success. We have managed to cut off the Germans to the south here in Munich, so unlucky to them. Well, we've just secured the south. I'm just going to start pushing this way. It's easier than going across this river. Well, we could push probably to the river, but I think I'm going to come down, pass through Lubeck and Rostock into Stettin and Berlin that way. Currently sending a tank, hopefully, to cut off Dresden in these divisions in here. They have indeed. Although it has broke the front immensely. My gosh. Berlin just fell, and we've won. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Good. Now we can get radio. Yep, of course, Mr. H has been found dead. Heinrich Himmler is taking control. Good for him. Good for him. So much for taking control. German Civil War ends. I am going to imprison them for life. They might come in use in the future. Possibly. Maybe. Probably not. Well, we're currently reviving the Kaiserreich, so we're going to change to the German Empire. Glorious, isn't it? Such a glorious day for us. I am planning on going to get the treaty with the USSR next, just so we can get the medium tank 100% bonus for that, and the 1 times 2 point years ahead of time penalty reduction, so we can get the Panzer III. I did go ahead and do align Hungary and Romania, so hopefully when we get to 40% world tension, we can integrate their war economies by asking them to join our faction. Be very nice. Spain, oh gosh, okay, great. I also do want to get down to like Danzig for guarantees, but I also need to do these two focuses so we can expurgate the communists. Oh no, that only requires to turn the, okay. It's only if we focus on the true enemy that we need these done. Nice, we only need to return the Kaiser. Good, so we don't need to bother with them right now. Okay, cool, we've got a plan, let's go and stick to it. Survive. That's a close call. Good, so good. And Portugal was jealous of Spain, so they've just put themselves into a civil war as well. Good job. The whole of Iberia is in a civil war right now. Grand. Just grand. I don't like where this is heading already, with Spain joining the Comintern. Surely they're not able to join. Maybe they are able to join in. Doing the return of the Kaiser now, and wait, what? Von Mackensen is dead. Oh, so he can die if you don't do it before then. Okay, cool, didn't know that. We're just going to go ahead and do this, though, so that the Dutch refuse to return them. And there we go. Ho, ho. Thank you very much, Lee. You're so close to being finished, but stuff you. I want my Panzer III. What the hell? Oh, that's a great plan. So now Italy's at war with the Comintern. Great job there. Fantastic. Perfect. The Netherlands is preventing the return of the Kaiser, so then we go ahead and do, perhaps they have a point. We have other candidates. So the old Kaiser may well be able to aid his son in his rule. Good. That's good. Right. So now we've got Wilhelm III. Grand. What we'll go ahead and quickly do is rebuild the nation, because I do want the consumer goods minus 20% for 365 days, so that I continue to get the economy booming. Well, we're going to start the whole process of getting Kaiserin Victoria here. First things first, we have to reinstate Prince Wilhelm's right of succession. This has to be the randomest crap that has ever happened for me in a while. And the fascist Mexican junta has decided to join the Allies, because that makes total sense. Oh, that's convenient. Let's expropriate the communists. World tension goes up by 5%. Ideal! And I can go ahead and do the German war economy, integrate the war economies, rather. Yes, integrate war economies. Ha 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 ha. And there's a Marco Polo Bridge incident. We might actually just be able to do it in a second. Oh, nope. Nope. China gave Japan the land. Ah, what an interesting faction we've just made. The dawn of only doing this to puppet you. Ta-da! Glorious. So once expropriate the communists is finished, we'll go ahead and turn them into our puppets. Oh, Carlos Spain wants to join us. No. Does anybody else want to randomly join my faction that would make total sense for them to join? Poland? Oh, no. No, they don't like us. That's fine. Right, we can finally modernise succession laws. Let's go ahead and do that. And now we have to do an alliance with the Shade before we get anything else. So we'll work towards that next. Which is only 2 focuses, 140 days. Well, 170 days till we've done those. Mwahahaha! Hungary and Romania both accepted to become my little bitch. So, I've got some factories for doing that. Grand. And what we can now go ahead and do is just bin that. Fantastic. So now I also have a nice source of oil here, as well as 37 divisions and 16 divisions there, and they've got aluminium, so resources plenty. Okay, a war's ended. I'd like to think that the Mexican junta is going to leave the Allies. There we go. You know what's going to happen. The UK's back at peace. Good. Italy's landed in southern Spain. Oh dear. Well, Japan's decided to go after China. We knew that was going to happen. China giving them... Great. Great. So Japan just went to war with China and is now at war with the Soviet Union as well. Yay. Oh, great news. France is definitely going communist. Yep. Yes, they are. Not... it's kind of good, I guess. Kind of. Anyways, an alliance with the Shade. The German Empire seeks to join the Allies. Let's go. Fantastic. An alliance with the Shade is done. So all we need to do now is... Oh, it's in foreign policy. Grand. Right. Ah, we need opinion to be 100%, which... I have joined the Allies. They still hate me. I can guarantee their independence. Let's do that. Yeah, so let me just guarantee the independence of the UK. If only I could take over the faction. Maybe with time. Hindenburg aflame in London. In a terrible tragedy, the Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock in London. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed to the ground, claiming the lives of all passengers and crew aboard, including virtually all members of the extended German imperial family. The only survivor is Princess Victoria Louise, who was sent ahead to aid in the preparations of the ceremony. The princess, the third to bear the name Victoria after her grandmother, German Empress Victoria, and her great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, has therefore become the only remaining heir to the throne. Still shaken from having lost her family, she is now nevertheless ascending to the throne as Kaiserin Victoria I of the German Empire. The Kaiser is dead, long live the Kaiserine. And she is here. And we are now able to make the Holy Roman Empire. We need Luxembourg, Alsace, Lorraine, Savoy, Sudetenland, Bohemia, Moravia, Eastern Sudetenland, Piedmont, Lombardy, South Tyrol, Veneto, Emilia, Romagna, Tuscany, Istria, all Swiss states, all Austrian states, all Dutch, and all Belgian. And then we go ahead and get cores on it, and we'll become the Holy Roman Empire. So, I'd love to be able to take control of the Allies. Which, how far are we off of doing that? Miles behind. Miles behind in terms of manpower active. Oh well, we might just have to pee them off. We might just have to leave them because I'm with a democracy and I can't actually declare war on folk. Well, they have outlived their use really. Let's go ahead and do it. See to the Eastern Front. Oh, I was kind of panicking there. The Lithuanian government has agreed to our demands. Thank you. Well, to be fair, I was wondering when that was going to happen. And it has. What a mess. Oh, did the Mexican junta not, you know, learn a lesson that the other Mexican government learned when they declared war in the UK, because them declaring war in the UK is stupid in itself as well. Oh well, the Greeks have joined us now because Italy's decided to declare war on them. I've done the bulwark against Bolshevism. I'm now going to do Danzig for guarantees to see if we can get Poznan and Danzig back without any issues. And I think Katowice as well. I think we do get a wee claim on that. We'll see what Poland says. Well, the French are about to become communist, so that's going to be nice. I'm hoping they don't do the fascist civil war at the same time. They're going to join the Comintern, regardless of what happens, really. I only need Alsace-Lorraine from them, so, you know. We'll see what happens. Right, guys, you know what I've decided? I've decided to just put them in the bin. We don't need them. What we do need is, I'm only doing this, the puppet you can get binned. The HRE. Reborn. There we go. Glorious. So now we have our own faction. Hopefully Poland will accept the guarantee. You beautiful boys. Well done, lads. Fantastic. And what we will go ahead and do is we will invite you into our lovely faction. Come and join us. There we go. Another civil war. The Mexican Republic's risen up. Luis Maria Martinez is here, and he's joined the Allies. Good for him. Now, I was actually thinking of going through the Netherlands, and I'm still kind of planning on doing it at the same time. Send off to all members of the Anti-Comintern Pact to join a defensive alliance against the Soviet Union. The defensive alliance will call members of the war if one of them is attacked by the Comintern. See, I kind of want to do the Anti-Soviet Pact, because we could get a lot more nations into that and get a massive faction from it. Maybe Austria, once they're in a faction with us, might join willingly. Then to get the Baltic states into the faction. 1, 2, and what? Estonia doesn't want to? They need world tension to be higher. Fair enough. We're guaranteed them. That's enough for me. Anyways, let's support the Finns now. Things keep getting worse for Japan now. There's China popping up, because why not? Well, we have announced the anti-Soviet pact. It'll remain to be seen who accepted. Well, it looks like Austria, Yugoslavia, Hungary and Romania don't really have a choice. Bulgaria's joined. Of course, we do have the Poles. All you guys, anti-Soviet pact. Anybody else? I don't know who else would win. Who else would win? Not Italy. Surely not Italy. Afghanistan, maybe? Afghanistan, there we go. So we got a pretty good little group of lads. Well, the Dutch have, they flipped the fascists, so I'm probably going to end up at war with the co-prosperity sphere. But I'm fine with that, because they're basically reduced to nothing anyways. Finally, we're going to do some warring. It's been years since we've done anything, but the time has come. Germany at war. Why is that an issue for the world? Why? Oh my days, they're not actually going to join anybody. Not unless they do it at the last second. Oh, they've just called the Dutch East Indies in against us, and we've won. Yeah, thank you. I'll satellite the Dutch East Indies. I'll take all you. Grand. Oh, they've released them. Great. Oh well, that was easy. And we got a decent wee batch of equipment from taking them out. Nice. Anyways, guess it's on to Belgium now. Austria wishes to join our faction. Oh, they are feeling very threatened by us, that's why. Come and join us. Nice. Now, and Estonia wants to join as well. I bet they're feeling threatened. Yep, they are. Grand. Grand. Now, hopefully we might get an event where Austria just wants to join us peacefully, which would be quite nice. What did I just say? What did I just say? Yeah, so this German solution was a mistake. German government urges referendum on unification. Yugoslavia wants to join us now? Why not? Oh my gosh, the Holy Roman Empire faction is good. I hate how it's just over here though. Oh. Yes, Austria, you beautiful boys. Boom, and thank you for all your divisions. Well, that was just stupid, wasn't it, Bulgaria? I know you turn fascist, but why? It's time for a war. These guys aren't completely exercised yet, but they're going to go and join the fronts regardless. How are we doing down here? We're good. Air Force is literally all over the place. And let's do this. To war with the Comintern. Just managed to manually encircle all these guys here. And we're pretty much going to kill off the Czechs very, very soon. Bratislava's still got a decent defense on it, like, but we'll deal with them in time. Yes, there goes the Czechs. Good. Well, it's time for war against the Belgians. I really do hope that they join the Comintern, not the Allies, because if they join the Allies, I've kind of shot myself in the foot. Oh well, tally ho. Well, we capitulate the Belgians, and we didn't do too bad a job of pushing forward, considering how many divisions the Soviets and everyone has over here. To be honest, it's quite insane how many divisions they do have over here. And they keep failing naval invasions as well, which is always interesting and funny to watch. Very weird alt history we have going on here. It's going to be the Chinese and Soviets retreating from Dunkirk this time. Well, we've secured Paris and we're about to... Oh, another hefty encirclement of Soviet troops. Oh my days, we've actually almost in fact cut off the Maginot. Oh my days, this is going fantastically well for us. You know the French are not having a good time when they abandon the front over here. Well, we killed them. The only sad thing is the fact that the Italians are back. Spain's finally decided to mop up the other Spain's territory, so now we're going to push into them. Because we can. I've actually halted my push in Spain because it's the Portuguese that are mopping up northern Italy right now. And if I just let that... Well, Spain's dead anyways. Get in the bin. Push into Italy has begun, so really, all we're going to need is the Swiss states and Luxembourg, who we are both justifying on right now. So hopefully we shall have the Holy Roman Empire very soon. Well, this is going very well. I thought we were going to have a showdown there, but nope. We are just driving our way to victory. Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Luxembourg's chose a side, and it's not a side we really wanted them to join. So I guess we're going to have to take up the UK now. Sorry, Switzerland. It just had to happen. Good, you joined the Comintern. And it's gotta be pretty much straightforward. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, Switzerland. Just wow. Oh no, that's gonna put a spanner in the works for us. Oh, hello, the American Concordat. Okay. Okay, I approve of this. I approve. I approve. So that means the US is not going to ally with the UK. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh well. Ah, I reloaded the save guy so I could see the casualties. We've only lost 393,000. We've somehow managed to kill almost, well, just over 3/4 of a mil of the Soviets. We killed 938,000 of you. Not many of the Chinese. But it's literally just China, the Soviet Union, and Mongolia left. Wow. Of course, we are going to pee off the Allies soon, so that's going to be fun. Yay! It's the moment we've all been waiting for. War with the Allies, unless we somehow manage to kill them before they can call them in. No, they managed to call them in, you pillocks. How dare you do this to me? Ah, the Holy Roman Empire is back, baby! The rebirth of the Holy Roman Empire. Under the rulership of Kaiserin Victoria, the German Empire is greatly expanding their borders, surpassing even those of the old Holy Roman Empire. Well, no way. All continental foes that would challenge her rule have been brought to their knees by the German military machine, leaving her unopposed to pursue her policies further. Now the Kaiserine has decreed that the current opportunity shall be seized, and that the nation shall become the spiritual successor of the Holy Roman Empire. To represent this, the nation has now been officially renamed, and with it she has last achieved the political unification of the region that has eluded the emperors for centuries. Aquila Ulgetlovis Onai Vincit. Probably said that all wrong, but you know what? Doesn't bloody matter. Oh, 3 mil now. We're only on extensive conscription. Everyone's getting called in. That's fine. We are going to get the landing craft soon. Oh, would you look at this boat? Oh, we've landed. We've landed without any hassle right now. Oh no, London's been liberated. Oh, finally, Greece has been called in. And what I can do is, I can call in my boys Yugoslavia. Yep, thanks Yugoslavia. You didn't need to call them in yet. At least we are holding. My boys are arriving, so we should be able to maintain this. The idiots weren't ready for this. There's a reason why I hadn't called you guys in. I hate when the AI just calls them in. That is a very nice little encirclement there. Fantastic. Greece has capitulated. Oh. Oh, we have a bit of an issue here. Our first major offensive against the Soviets, and it's looking good-ish. Well, that's one big ol' encirclement. Yeah, I would say those are some fantastic encirclements that we've just gained there. We may actually be able to cut off these guys down in Odessa as well. That's another fantastic encirclement. Well, we've managed to cut off their, well, deal with their troops down here, and we've also encircled a decent batch of guys right here as well, who thought they could land against us. Idiots. We're going on a wee trip to Africa, just because I'm sick of them naval invading me. So I feel like the best course of action is to completely take over Africa, which is literally controlled by all the... Wait a second. Is Canada the leader of the Allies now? That's funny. What the hell? How is there a French division in here? He shouldn't be in there. What the hell? The Japanese are fighting back. They have landed some troops in, which is good for them, but they're probably going to get absolutely destroyed. We're still continuing to do pretty well in Africa. See, this is all the French are doing with the remainder of their troops, is just sending them to death. The Romanians have got that. We've got Manstein is on his way with some troops. Diverted some from the Balkan garrison. But we've got a nice wee encirclement over here in Tunis, which is glorious. I'm going to try something very ambitious here. There is 31 divisions there. I can't push across here. So I'm going to land guys in all the ports here. I feel like it's a good idea. We've got supremacy. Landing 4 in Palermo, landing 4 in here. There's a couple landing there. We should be fine, I'd like to think. What a combined push is... What is going on up here in the north? It's a very big push from our lads. Oh, wait a minute. Oh gosh, the Soviet fronts. A big push is now ongoing. A very big push from us. The Allies are just a nuisance now. If we can take out the Soviets, that'll finish off one war at least. Do we have to take out China? Bugger. Could this be the end in here for them? Could this be the end? Oh, some of them are dying off or running away. Oh, come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, my days. We've slaughtered them. We've slaughtered them in Messina. Oh, glorious. And we slip our way in behind these guys, because there's a lot of divisions there. Come on you go, boys. On you go, tanks. So there's infantry going into Stalino. Ah! Unlucky lads. Oh, these are the Hungarians. No wonder they're awful. Sorry, Denmark, you're kinda in my way. Denmark's showing the Allies, that's fine. Ah, there we go, Denmark's dead. Nice. Of course, Iceland took control of foreign affairs, and now I'm gonna have to invade them. But luckily, Canada's guaranteed them, so... Canada, who I'm hoping most of their divisions are abroad. You know it's bad with Canada's... Canada's got a bigger army than the UK. Thought I might as well deal with Northern Ireland. We'll go for the Isle of Man as well. Oh, there's no one even defending over here. That's great. Are the French ever going to learn the lesson? Are they ever going to learn it? And am I ever going to learn my lesson to actually garrison Romania? What on earth is this? An experimental rocket plane out of one of its test flights has shocked the rural population who have spotted this uniquely fast craft. The end is near for our enemies. Gain base stability -1. A vase falls over. Gain base stability 1. I didn't like the vase anyways. What the f... Anyways. To war with Iceland we go. And we're actually taking a nice wee trip to Greenland as well. Well, it looks like we're going to be defeating Liberia. I'm sorry. I didn't actually even want to go to war with you. You just happened to join the Allies. And that was the wrong decision for you to make. Aha! I finally learnt our lesson, you fools. Oh, our first troops have set foot in Canada. Oh, it's the big guns, and we are building reactors as we speak. Done it. We've set foot in Canada. Onwards, men. I think we've sent the Canadians running. That looks very weak in there now. Oh well, we'll start pushing. Might as well. Oh, and our reinforcements are almost here as well, so... Yeah, their days are numbered, Canada. Their days are numbered. Oops, a daisy. Did I accidentally press that button? Oh no, not Moscow. And boom. First use of an atomic bomb. The atomic bomb in Moscow. Yeah, there you go, enjoy that. Oh, and we've cut off the Canadian capital. Oh, are we going to be able to take them down? I think we are. We're going to encircle these boys. Yep, we have. That's good. Well, that seems to be a nice wee encirclement we've got there. That's a decent number of divisions. A very decent number of divisions, actually. Japanese have managed to land in Korea. They've retaken it, which is interesting, but they're kind of getting pushed back up here in the north, which is... Oh well, it's understandable, but the Japanese still continue to be a nice distraction. Boom goes the dynamite. And the reason we're doing that is so that I can push to Moscow. Oh, mama, there's lots of guys stuck in there. That is a lot of dead Russians. Another big boy encirclement. Actually, another 2 big encirclements. I think we've broken them. This is it. Oh, we've split this front off. Finally, Canada's almost gone. Almost 1.36 million they've lost. What the hell? Right, I just want to point out all this, these cut-offs we've almost got. We've almost got another one down here. We've got divisions moving in to secure that as we speak. We have 4 divisions left in here. There was more than that. We have 12 divisions in there. We have a decent batch of guys in here as well. They're just collapsing. They are not having a good time. Oh, there we go. We got that one. Oh, look who's finally decided to join in. The Finns. Only because the Soviets have abandoned the border. My gosh. Oh my days. We've done it again. We've only went and done it again. 99% of the way. The Soviets are gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're doomed. 11.3 mil. And I've only lost 1 million to them. Ha! There we go. They're dead. Yes! Goodbye to Stalin. I swear this game's just taking the absolute piss now. Oh, so Australia's now a major. Oh, yes, so the Allies can hold on just ever so longer. Well, I found the remnants of the Soviet army. 15 and 26 divisions. There they are. There they are. And there's them dying. Oh, India's dead now. Finally. Oh, well, Mongolia died and a lot of Chinese divisions are cut off. And, oh, look who's decided to come back and join the fun. Japan. I love medium tanks. Look at this guy. He's just trucking his way to the ports. We're about to encircle all the Chinese divisions left up here. Japan's actually went ahead and defeated the Philippines. Good for them. Of course, Jibdi-sama is like, yes, I'll take over the nation. Why? Why have you done this to yourselves? Well, there we go. We've finally got peace against the Comintern. I had a lot of spare nukes, so I thought, you know what? We'll nuke Canberra. Oh, and we'll also nuke the whole of Victoria. There we go. Sorry, Aussies, but that's just the way it's gonna be. Just because, you know, I haven't used many nukes. Oh, my days. Finally. Finally. War is over. Well, guys, it's over. It's finally over. The Holy Roman Empire literally owns, well, more than what the British Empire had at its peak. So, yeah, the Emu Empire's here, Rodhull. We have the New Zealandia Republic. We've got what essentially is Middle Africa, Unitary South Africa, Bourbon France, Kingdom of Spain, Aragon's here, Portugal, Yugoslavia is now Yugoslavia, Romania and Hungary, our boys, well, our little bitches. Poland's not got anything else. All the guys that we released there. Then we've got a Chinese puppet, this Chinese Empire with us, German Raj. We've got Indochina, Siam, East Indies, Malaya. Sadly, we haven't defeated Japan. Japan still has all but the province of Canada. And most importantly, all of our cores. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this what if scenario. It's taken a long time to record, a long time. But hopefully you will enjoy it. So until next time, take care. Cheer bye. The now.